Hi everyone, so I'm making this video just because the reading that I did for November 1st to November 14 that I posted on my feed, the cards that I got were very interesting and I wanted to just share how tarot is so interesting when it comes to some of these messages that we get. So as you can see, I first used the Akashic Tarot, and these are the two cards that I get for energies from November 1 to November 14. And I tap into the energies of my audience. So this is for all of you if you follow me. So these are the two cards I got from the Akashic Tarot. Notice how both of them are from the Scrolls Minor Arcana. So if you know a little bit about tarot, there is Major Arcana and then there is Minor Arcana in tarot. And the Major Arcana is more about like the spirit, higher self, higher perspective of things, and the Minor Arcana is more about the 3D realm. So there are four different types of categories in the Minor Arcana as well. And the Minor Arcana, it relates to our 3D world, our emotions, our actions, the material aspects, etc. And in this tarot deck, the Akashic Tarot, we have different types of Minor Arcana. They are different from the traditional Rider-Waite tarot decks. So in this case, we have the Scrolls. So both cards are from the Scrolls Minor Arcana. And look at both the cards, like the imagery. Here is a woman who looks kind of doubtful, kind of confused, and it's the same thing here as well. She also is confused. It says paths unknown and two worlds. So basically, both of them are torn between two choices that they might have to make. And it's not surprising that both the cards are giving almost the same information, because this happens a lot in tarot readings where tarot will try to emphasize on some message by giving you confirmations like this. Or sometimes you only needed one card to pull out to get the message, but you pulled out two. So both the cards will give you the same, almost the same information. So here she has done all this work and she has earned some money, and there is a monastery outside the window, and she is torn between her spiritual self and her material self. And she is thinking, she is deep in thought, and she is thinking what path she should be following. And this card, because this is an Akashic Tarot deck, so it also relates to your past lives. So in past lives, you might have um, been completely spiritual, like a monk, and not interested in the material world. But in this life, this woman is interested in the material world, but she is missing her spiritual self, which is outside the window. And she is now deep in thought, like, what path should I choose? But the real message of this card is to understand that the spiritual exists in your material realm as well. So the material realm and the spiritual realm are not separate, they are one and the same, so bring your spiritual self to your material self as well. That is how you balance out the two, and that is how you will stop feeling torn, just like this lady is. In this card as well, the lady is torn between two paths. There are some animals here, like the squirrels, there's a raccoon here, there's a fox, and there's a bird. This can symbolize a lot of support from nature, from your spirit guides. And she also has a bag full of, I think it looks like scrolls. So she has the knowledge, she has the know how, but she is still confused which path to take, because she is unsure of herself. Once again, she is unsure, just like this woman here. Instead, she should rely on her knowledge and the support she has from the spirit in order to choose any path that she feels is good. And it doesn't matter which path she chooses. If she chooses the safe path, she will go till the end safely. She will reach her destination. But it won't be an interesting journey, right? But if she chooses an unknown path, which she hasn't taken before, she will still reach her destination. But she will come across so many new experiences and she will learn so much. So it totally depends on you which path you want to take. But this card specifically suggests to take the unknown path, the path unknown, the less traveled path basically, because that is where your growth and learning will lie. So these are the two cards that I got from the Akashic Tarot, and then we have these two cards from the Illuminated Tarot deck. In this one as well, we have both the cards from this Minor Arcana of Cups. The Minor Arcana of Cups symbolizes your emotions, your emotional body, right? So here as well, they are both the same. And the first card here is symbolizing once again two things. So duality, two paths, two choices, the push and pull, back and forth. But here, because of the symbol in the middle, we also have like the unification of the two. We also have the lion head here, which also symbolizes knowing and determination, courage, fearlessness, right? So basically, it's asking us again, if we relate it to this card, to basically unify the two worlds and do it with confidence, do it with courage. And it's basically telling you to be fearless in your approach, whether it is something spiritual that you're following or something material, and to combine the two because they are one and the same thing. They are two sides of the same coin. So always take both the things together. So this can also symbolize a partnership. So you might also have someone who could help you to combine these two things. And here we have the Seven of Cups. Now this is mostly symbolizing a dreamy, illusory state. And there are two extremes to every card, right? So there can be an extreme where you are not imagining things at all, where your imagination has been completely dumbed down by the world and it's asking you to give it a go and imagine new paths, imagine the outcomes from a path, right? And it can also ask you to not be too much in your head about wishful thinking and actually remove the mask of illusions or delusions and actually see what's in front of you, because it could be a threat or it could be something that is not a pleasant experience for you, right? So basically having a balance of dreaming, having a balance of imagination, and also looking at the reality. So basically taking a balanced approach to choosing your path, right? So here it's asking you to confidently rely on the knowledge and the support that you have from your spirit guides, from nature, to choose a path. But it's also adding on that you can actually dream a little and also look at what's there in front of you in reality and then make a decision. So all of this is so resonant for me. Not me know how much it resonates with you, and do leave comments about what you think about this. And I will be soon sharing my offer on the New Year readings. It's November, yes. I'm opening up the New Year reading discount and I will share it soon with all of you. And you can book your readings. There will be a limited spots for this, probably 5 or 6, and I will share that very soon. So DM me if you want to get on the wait list and reserve your spot early, and that's all. See you for the next reading.